first day of school to Samantra American School. About a mile, I believe. It's been a while, so it's hard for me to remember, but I believe it's around a mile. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see the changes at the school. I'm excited to see all the teachers from last year, and I'm excited to meet new faces too.
I'm expecting to be welcomed to see all these kids. I'm really excited to learn some new things, see how they teach differently than we teach, and I'm really excited to be able to teach these teachers.
My name is Eric Alpha, and I work at SAS, Samantra American School. IT teacher. Yeah, IT. I've been working at SAS for 4 years now, since we started the school. Because SAS gives you a lot of privileges and you really learn a lot every day. So I really like learning at SAS.
Good morning. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How was your night?
It was good.
Wow. Joe,
Patrick,
how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine.
Hi, my name is Frederick Bennett Frimpong, and I'm the proprietor of the Samantra American School. So we are welcoming the kids to school. Most of our kids come from different villages, so our school buses will go around picking them up. And now they are coming in. All those on the lines are 2 years and 3-year-olds. There's 1 and 2. And each teacher comes up to take their kids to their classroom so that it's nicely walked into classrooms. So that's what is happening this morning. The first bus is in and we're waiting for 2 more buses. Happy day! Yeah, it is joyful for us to dance at the morning assembly every morning. But aside the joy and excitement, what is the real motive behind it? So every time when I started the school, I asked myself, why were we doing certain things that we were doing at school? And in a normal school in Ghana, you see that kids march after class, after morning assembly to class. So I asked myself, why are we marching? And said, let's come up with a dance. So we're lucky to pick a few dances from the state and some from Ghana as well, combine it to it, and realize that the kids love it. So since then, we've been dancing every day at the morning assembly. And I think it is one of the most exciting part of the Kids Day at this school. And I encourage everybody, if you can, why not dance, you know?
So Threads for Education is a company, an online clothing company that donates 50% of their profits towards global education. For Threads, I know last year when we came on the trip, we were able to send 4 of the head teachers to school just from the money we raised from the trip. So Threads for Education is a really great company to support. Education is such a powerful thing in a children's life, and it can really lead to so many future successes. So I think that the money is donated to an amazing place, and hopefully we are able to expand it and help more and more schools as the years come.
So today I'm going to be teaching the 4th grade class about the care of the skin. There are 4 diseases that they're learning about. So they're learning about eczema, measles, ringworm, and the chickenpox. So I'm going to start off by asking them what they know about organs and what they know about skincare and hygiene, because that's the best way to prevent these diseases. And then after that, we are going to give them an assessment to see what they all learned.
How's my hair? We're about to take a ride home with the kids to do some bus duty. And it's really exciting because this is our first time on the bus since we've sent it here. So we're really excited because we finally get to go on this bus that took so long to get here. And Jen worked really hard, and we took a lot of time, a lot of early mornings to make sure that we could make this thing actually happen. And so now we get to enjoy it with all the rest of the kids and take a trip home and say goodbye, and we'll see them tomorrow. And yeah, we're just super excited. So right now we just packed up the bus full of the supplies in our backpacks that we're bringing to donate, and we're on our way to the government school to bring the volunteers to show them what the classroom style looks like and what the environment looks like at a regular government school of Ghana, and then from there we'll be able to donate our supplies and get some reaction to the kids, and we'll take it from there.
While we were there, we were able to donate 100 backpacks filled with books and school supplies to one of the government schools. It was an amazing opportunity, but sadly it wasn't enough to go around for the majority of the school. It really gets you thinking that we worry about so many small things in our daily lives while children are freaking out about getting a new backpack with some books in it. In reality, that one backpack means more to them than just having some new school supplies. It could give them the motivation and the pride to work hard in school even when they aren't in the best of situations. They may be coming to school with a ripped up uniform, but now they have a brand new backpack that makes them feel so lucky and special. Getting to experience this firsthand made our time volunteering at Samantia even more special than it already was.
So compared with the supplies that they have over here and the ones that we have at Samantia, I think we still have about 5% of supplies compared to Samantia.
I think they're going to be beyond excited because one of the girls was showing off her pencil to me earlier today. So I'm sure that they'd be very excited to see the backpacks and paper. As a teacher, my kids will complain about little things such as having to share a table, a huge table with each other where these kids are sharing these tiny desks and are still coming to school every day. So it's sad to say and it's eye-opening.
The experience was interesting. The kids obviously ran up to us. They're excited to see white people. As we walked in the classroom and met the headmaster, we noticed that when we went to walk into a classroom to help, a lot of the teachers were absent. And the headmaster was trying to get whatever teachers were around to show that they are actually participating in something. But while I left the classroom that I was working in, and while the teacher was doing actually a very great job, I walked to the classroom next door and all the kids were sitting very quietly, but the teacher was missing. And I said, "Is your teacher gone a lot?" And their answer was yes. And you can tell some of them were really sad about that because they actually do want to learn.
I was pretty emotional on the bus ride home. I just couldn't stop thinking about how lucky the Samantia kids are and how lucky we are growing up in America. It's just wild. I can't stop thinking about it. The difference is just unreal. These kids are so lucky compared to the government school.
Yeah, they are rehearsing for our program graduation catwalk. I want to build their confidence, that's all. I teach them how to go.
You teach them
to walk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you do it?
While volunteering at Samantia, Threads for Education's volunteers were able to work directly with teachers of different grade levels. Each teacher had a subject that they were struggling to get across to the students, which is where we jumped in and helped. We were also able to lead activities, make lesson plans, and walk around the classroom to help where it was needed. We formed relationships with the teachers and the students, and it was heartbreaking to have to say goodbye to them on our last day. Everyone always says that we're changing lives by doing these volunteer trips, but I think my life has changed so much more. Experiencing life in Ghana was so humbling and eye-opening, but it also gave us motivation to try to do as much as we can for these deserving teachers and students. The power of change starts with one task, one person, and one effort. Threads for Education supports an amazing cause, and I'm proud to say that I'm part of a team that's really making a big change in the world. Be the change.
Cool. That's cool. Like everything you did is amazing.
Yeah.
And your support, the supplies that you are giving to us, I'm proud of you guys.
Thank
so
you.
keep the good work.
Thank you.
Okay?
I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm also happy too. But I hope we are meeting this evening.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not a goodbye.
Yeah, I know.
We're having a good time tonight. All right.
Okay, thank you.
We're ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm Kiki.
I'm Jen.
I'm Emily.
I'm Rachel. I'm Christina. And we're Threads for Education. And you're watching JS Films.
That was perfect.